All right, let's keep it going, baby. Good kickoff. Great start to the episode today. Quarter number 2 on Health Set. Health Set. Health Set's all about your habits and what you're doing on a regular basis that is going to set you up for success in all of 2025 and beyond. And I shared several weeks ago that when I kick this off is that, man, I want to make sure that 2025 is your year, that you stay committed to your habits that you've set forth in your annual strategic plan. And I'll be reminding you periodically about that. But in the health set section, anything that's on the mind on what you can do, I want to make sure that I can remind you of that. Now, I shared earlier as I record this, I'm on day 12 of the fast. And I want to just touch upon that before giving some additional health set different parameters. But it's important I share that with you because um, number one, well, on day 12 of a 21-day fast, I want to explain what this fast is because several of you asked via my Instagram, hey, tell me more about that fast. What are you doing? Number one, I'm not condoning that anyone do the fast that I'm doing, but maybe you can fast something out of your life. It doesn't need to be food, right? It could be anything. It could be it could be social media. It could be a certain person in your life that is not feeding you the life that you need. It could be any bad habits that you may have. But for me, my fast, which I chose to do, the first 10 days for me was fruits and veggies only. A lot of water and only fruits and vegetables. Not easy because I don't typically eat enough fruits and vegetables in a day, let alone a week. And all I ate was fruits and vegetables. I've never eaten more fruits and vegetables in a 10-day period in my life. And let me tell you what, that will clear you out and detoxify anything, any darkness that's sitting in your life. And where I'm at right now, I'm in a 5-day period of no food. It's water or tea, and I'm just going into day 3. I'm on day 12 now as I record this, and people keep saying, "Well, how you feeling?" And I feel very, very balanced, very um, at peace with everything. And you got to think about this when you're doing just water or just even fruits and vegetables, zero caffeine, no coffee, no caffeine. Which that right there for me, you could probably hear a different voice, right? My voice is different. Not that I'm not as amped up and jacked up about everything that I'm doing. It's just a much more serene Todd that you're getting today on the episode because I'm in the middle of a very challenging time through the fast. But that being said, spiritually speaking, it's one where you don't rely on food, but you're relying on your relationship with Jesus or whatever fast you're doing, depending on what you're searching and seeking for. I share with you my reason for doing this is to go deeper in my walk with God. And then the last 6 days, or so is all fruits and veggies again. So it starts, if you think of it in 7-7-7, you could do that, but I'm doing 10-5-6 on how that works. But the last 6 days in fruits is fruits and vegetables only. And the reason why I'm doing 5 days of water or tea is because I spoke on stage at Christian High School just a couple days ago, and I didn't want to go into a big speaking event for 1,200 students preaching the word and everything else completely on empty with my energy tank. So it was fruits and veggies up until a couple days ago. And then now here we are. And I'm in the middle of the hardest part. It's crazy kind of what happens, but there's a few reasons why I'm doing this. And let me share them with you today. Number one, it's a reset. It is a reset. And the reset is this. I'm not sure about you, but the holidays destroyed me. Like I was ravenous. I don't know where all the food came from, but there was food everywhere around the Durkin household. And I wish y'all could have come to the Durkins and eaten my food because someone ate the food. And well, you're probably looking or listening right now to the man who ate a lot of that food that just happened to be around. So I blame my wife, Melanie. Yes, she is the culprit for bringing that food around or making that food. You probably should be blaming me. But I could definitely afford to do a fast when it comes to where I'm at right now. But that's not really the reason why that I'm doing the fast. Really, the reason why I'm doing that fast is more than physical. It's the spiritual side of things. And um, I'm not sure where you are in your own walk, regardless of what your beliefs are. But I know in the fast alone, I've deepened my prayer life. I've spent more time journaling. I've spent time on my knees praying, and I don't spend enough time on my knees praying. I need more of that. I didn't always do that. I have done more of that, and now I'm doing it daily. And boy, is it good to just get down and surrender and say, man, dear God, whatever your plan is for me, I'm here to serve. I'm here to share, whether it's on a podcast episode today with the most serene, peaceful, joyful, mellow Todd you've ever probably met. But I got to tell you, it's such a sense of peace as I share with you today with where I'm at. And I'm asking myself my question I keep coming back to, and I ask you, but, I'm asking God, how can I serve you even more? How can I be more obedient? What can I do to be a better disciple and leader? How can me, Todd, be a better disciple and leader to help people navigate these challenging, stressful times that we live in? How could I be an even better coach and mentor? I had the great opportunity this morning, right before Luke went back to college, to train my son Luke today as he goes into his last semester in college, and also to be paired up with Justin Courtney, a professional baseball player. And then I had my man Drew Brees in, and to share with them and share a workout with them. It's not easy working out on an empty tank. Literally, it's not what I normally would recommend. But how can I be an even better coach and mentor? And I just got a special text from DB just sharing, man, that was awesome today. Thanks for the energy that you brought. And meanwhile, I'm like, man, the energy I brought, I didn't bring the heat, but I brought a different energy. So don't always think that you have to come with the crazy energy that sometimes you come with, like myself, to make the impact that you want to make. And then how can I grow deeper in my own faith? And my question I keep asking myself is, what does God want me to do? What does God want me to do? What I've learned is God will never leave you for despair. He'll never leave you where you don't make it. There's always angels that appear, and I want you to know that wherever you are now, in the highest of highs, the lowest of lows, you got brothers and sisters all around you lifting you up. So keep leaning in. So my coaching question I have in this side here today, I ask you is, um, how can you go even deeper on your physical or your spiritual journey? Maybe it's your physical journey and where you're at. Maybe it's your spiritual journey and where you're at. And where are you willing to ratchet it up a little bit? What are you willing to do to ratchet up and get that to the next level? Maybe it's food, maybe it's exercise, maybe it's your spiritual walk, whatever it is. And your action step is, please answer the question, when are you going to do it? When are you going to do it? I mean, that's the bottom line, is take action for the goals, whether it be 7-day goals, 21-day goals, 30-day goals, 90-day goals, 365-day goals, whatever they are. Is let's just make these New Year's resolutions and not do them, but really have the discipline to do what you say you do. And that's an important aspect with that. And the second aspect I want to share, again, thank you for all the questions. The reason why I share that here on the health set and the fast is because obviously not everyone is fasting now, obviously. But the discipline of fasting is the same discipline that we need to show up with on a regular basis. And which brings me to my second point is, I want to remind you of the power of movement. That movement doesn't always have to be long. A 10-minute gratitude walk goes a long way. Walking on the block with a Jersey dog for 10, 15 minutes, it brings just a sense of peace about getting fresh air, moving your body. That alone is very powerful and will release endorphins in your brain that allow you to think bigger and even be more clear and focused on your day at hand. I also want to reemphasize the power of prayer and gratitude. When you sit down and you write literally in that journal, and you pray for what your wishes are and what your prayers are, it's extremely powerful. And of course, the power of habit. The power of habit, whatever habit you want to either add or delete from your life, the power is within you. The power is within you to change that. And if you want to change that, the power is within you. And I want us to understand here that all of these are choices, the choices to do what is necessary to get you to where you want to go. Please start your days with gratitude and prayer. Please start those days with recommitting and committing to the habits that you're going to live by and abide by today, and then move your body. Even though today I had a great workout in with the boys in here with an empty tank, literally. Think about the power of movement for you, and what are you going to do this week between now and when the podcast drops next week again? What are you going to do in this 7-day period to get better? I'm always searching for that next step, that next level, and I hope you are as well. But what can you do to own it now? To live in the power of now, living with that intentionality now. How can I be a better husband, a better father, a better coach, all of these things? And for me, that's the mindset tip of the day is do the things that are necessary to help you get you to where you want to go. So that right there is your health set and mindset tip combined so that, hey, if you're combining your health set and your mindset, man, you are going to be one powerful human being that can achieve anything. That's why I started with mindset. And quarter number two was all on health set. Do what you got to do. But when you combine health set and mindset, man, look out, world. Here we come.